Let's have a little fun this year in the Pacific. You know what? I'm going to do something different. A lot of copies of these, that's why I said let's have a little fun with it. If it's anything like 2 years ago, I'm ready, dude. I'm ready for another unforgettable year. We've been gone a year and a half from Washington State because we had to go help our friends in California. And now it's time for us to come back again. And just to think that the clock is ticking with summer already starting and we're 3 months out from our next stop. Let's just hope for a good year. Why does that motherfucker look like Nicolas Cage? You know what's even funnier is one of these people look like Michael from Grand Theft Auto 5 too. Is Michael, I didn't know you played National Football League. Are you done beating your kid or something? You over here playing NFL now or some
I'm gonna break your f***ing fingers. You don't knock that shit off.
Well, please, all right? You'd alleviate the boredom.
I hope we'll see you again, Misty. I'm so sorry you got cussed out by a bunch of redundant assholes in the Czech Republic. You did not deserve that at all. I know it's been like a year or something, but you still did not deserve that. I hope we'll see you again at an event here in the US where a lot of people love you and appreciate everything you've done. So sorry that the people in Europe can't be appreciative for one of the most fan favorites that's in G5. I just hope we'll get like half of the G5 voice actors back again. That was a good time. I still feel bad that Misty went down the path that she did. That's why I said we need to bring her back to the United States where she has like a lot of love and tolerance with a lot of fans that actually care and not some in the Czech Republic that's gonna sit there and boo at her and make her feel uncomfortable. We need to bring her back to the States where she feels loved and appreciated. I'm just hoping we'll run into her again. We love you, Misty. We're sorry we dealt with you having that traumatic experience in Europe. And I know the organizers had apologized out there, but you're just too much of a sweet, polite, fan favorite person to have to deal with that shit. And I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. You did the right thing when it counted the most. You chose friendship, Sonny said. Jenna Warren was onto something. And I know this is like a page out of a book. And I know I mentioned about Jenna Warren again, but she plays as Sonny in the Netflix production. This line right here, she wasn't lying about. You did the right thing when it counted the most. You chose friendship. Of course, we go through the whole story of the Bay Area saga, where I tried to help out a non-profit organization from closing their doors. And I contributed a huge amount of money that I could have used on myself. But there was no way that I was just going to sit around and let this event in California suffer with, losing attendance and financial situations. I chose friendship over being f***ed over. And I wanted these guys to have a brighter future in California. We did try our best. And, I was invited to the staff parties and they invited me to, come and join them for their final year and even made some artwork that was a little Easter egg around Bay Area 2025. So technically, I did the right thing. And I chose friendship over being f***ed over. Maybe you can learn a little something from a kid's show. Maybe you can learn a little.
BabsCon strong and make it the best BabsCon possible. So when folks look back to this weekend, they remember BabsCon the way it was meant to be, the way it should be, and the way it should be and will be remembered thanks to you and your hard work over this weekend. Thank you. I am very proud of each and every one of you. I have heard nothing but positive things on Twitter, online, from people saying that we did BabsCon right. So, thank you.
Yeah!
if an extra thanks should be had. We had a group of people that did an amazing job, and a motivational force that truly inspired us and moved us to do some really awesome things. Where's my man Herbie at?
Right here!
My man Herbie! Hey,
Everybody, may I have your attention, please?
I want to say that without a shadow of a doubt, this BabsCon, this one last 2025 BabsCon, truly channeled the spirit of the original two. Yeah. I've not seen a BabsCon like this since I was in charge, and I had nothing to do with it.